There's some strange things people think about pastors.
Oh, I forgot my line.
There's some strange things people think about pastors.
We're the Preacher Kids, and this. And he forgot his line too.
There's some strange things people think about pastors.
We're the Preacher Kids, and this is
Myth versus reality.
Okay.
All right.
Is that
So
one
we
the
wait.
intro?
No, we wait 5 seconds for the intro or whatever.
You know what? It doesn't matter. We're still going.
Oh,
So
so tell me when to start.
go. I'm not gonna edit any of that out. I'm not gonna edit any of that out.
All right. Okay, so we're on. Welcome back to Myth versus Reality. We're on edition 4. Pastors.
This is
So-
our guest, Mike Washer.
I love pastors.
Like how our first guest is our dad.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
That's sad.
So basically, we're just gonna be talking about different things people think about pastors in this episode. So 10 different things we got written down. So it should be fun. So let's go ahead and
Welcome,
get started.
Pastor Mike.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
Say welcome
you
to
guys.
the viewers.
You don't know what a thrill this is. Being on the show,
I know, right?
it's unbelievable.
We won't
It's
tell
just
you
it's
what
just been your dream the whole
I've
time.
heard so much about the Preacher's Kids. And there's 78 subscribers.
Oh, wow.
You guys have 78 subscribers?
It's like 80.
No, it's like 76. So
Wow.
wow,
We went down
It's
to-
definitely going to go down.
we didn't
after
go
this
down.
episode.
It's gonna go down at this episode.
Yeah.
All right, myth number 1. Myth number 1: pastors are irrelevant, or I don't know how else to explain this, but pastors don't know anything about the outside world. I guess you could say.
Or irrelevant.
So I think this is false.
Most pastors, they know a lot because
This is similar to the homeschool.
people come to them for their problems.
Yeah, this is similar to the homeschool situation. You know, pastors know a lot about the outside world, right? I guess.
Right? Guess.
First of all, these guys like to use the word relevant.
That's why I went like this.
Yeah.
We don't.
In every show, they use the word relevant.
Listen, okay.
I don't think they know what it means.
Yeah. We don't.
Maybe they
Yeah.
So,
Synonyms for irrelevant.
what does it mean, Hayden?
You're
Not
irrelevant.
connected with or
They're not
relevant to
connected?
something.
Yeah, you're not connected. Are you
Oh,
connected?
okay. Actually, it made me think of a church in, I think it's a church in
Oh,
Greenville.
boy.
It's called Relevant Church.
Irrelevant church.
I hope that pastor's relevant.
Uh,
Are pastors connected? I think they should be. Yeah, most of them are. I think.
Yeah.
They have to be because, like you said, they're dealing with people's problems. They're
Yeah.
in people's lives. So
Yeah.
whatever.
If they're
their-
not in people's lives, then they're not
that's
doing
the
their
problem,
job.
yeah. So yeah, that's a myth.
mhm.
Well, if it's true, there's something wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense. All right, myth number 2: pastors are weird, or different, as we like to say in the Washer household. Different or weird.
Well, I'm leaving.
Well, this is a myth because
This might be the only real one in the.
pastors aren't weird. They're just pastors.
I don't know.
No,
We've
but,
met some weird pastors,
but we wouldn't call them weird. We'd call them different, maybe. Strange.
Well, most pastors aren't. I mean, define weird. He's like,
Different.
define weird.
Different.
Yeah.
Different.
Weird has the idea of being negative. So
Yeah.
if we're all human beings, there's going to be some people that are different than us, right?
Yeah.
So
But he's normal. He doesn't eat babies or anything like that.
yeah,
Sacrifices babies.
I think different pastors connect with different people, and the people they don't connect with probably think that they're different or strange or
Yeah.
weird. But the
Yeah.
ones
Well-
they connect to, they're okay with, I guess.
Yeah. It's really windy
Excuse the
outside.
wind.
The preacher's
and the
kids are weird. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
excuse
preacher's
the
fine.
wind.
The preacher's kids, weird.
Myth number 3: pastors only want your money.
That
No?
would help.
No, this is a myth. The reason you give in the offering plate is to further the gospel, not so that the pastor can get a Lamborghini. We drive a minivan and a truck. So, yeah, this is false. Pastors don't just want your money.
There are acorns falling everywhere right
Yeah,
now.
it's pretty windy. It's about to storm, I think. Do you have anything to say about that, sir?
I think the pastors really want you to be there. That's the big thing. They just
Yeah.
want you to be in church. If you give, that's between you and the Lord. But
Yeah.
it's not what pastors should be thinking about. So,
Except
but
for
again, it would help.
except for the pastors in the mega churches.
Wow.
But that's another topic.
For a different day.
Yeah.
Myth number 4: pastors do not work until Sunday, or pastors only work on Sunday. I guess.
So you're basically saying that pastors' work is just being a pastor, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, that's one of your jobs, obviously, but it's not your
To
only
preach,
job.
you mean?
Yeah.
But it's
He
not.
doesn't-
It's
he
not
doesn't-
his only job.
It's not like on Sunday he's just like rushing to get together a sermon, and the rest of the day he just sits around and watches football or
Watches the preacher's kids on YouTube.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, he does he works other days. So
You Raph. Why don't we go through everything that you do?
I think he's talking about just the preacher kind of work, right?
Yeah.
Pastor
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of work. Yeah, most pastors start working on a sermon as soon as church is over. They're thinking about the next one. You know, Monday is a lot of stuff that goes on, and then Tuesday, what I try to do is get started with a sermon Tuesday, Wednesday. Those are big study days, and then there's a lot of administrative type stuff and visiting, and so there's a lot of stuff. In fact, really, if you're not careful, you can get too busy being a pastor.
Yep.
Then you can neglect the preacher's kids.
Yeah.
That brings us to the next myth number 5. Kind of
Pastors.
transitions into that.
Okay.
The myth is pastors only pastor, but basically what we mean by that is that's the only thing they ever do is
Preach.
read their Bibles and
Preach.
and talk to people. But he does other stuff. You tell him what
Yeah.
else do you do?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay. Yes,
You Raph. You coach. He's a dad and a husband,
and does other things. I mean, he plays basketball with us.
Very
sometimes.
well.
Yeah,
Like that.
he's really good.
myth number -2.
That's not a myth.
Pastor Mike is good at basketball.
That's true.
Um,
Yeah, I think you should stay involved in the community. So, I mean, there's pastors that I know that are good at shooting guns. There's a guy in New Jersey who's good at shooting guns. So, that's his way of staying involved. I mean, there's people that, referee or coach or work another job. I think all of that's helpful just to
Yeah.
keep you involved in
Find
the community.
people.
Yeah,
whatever.
find people to tell them about Jesus. Yep.
Amen.
Myth number 6: pastors are super holy.
This
Or-
one is.
Wow.
Did y'all know that this isn't even coffee in here? It's sweet tea. I always wondered that when I watched these episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
not
We
even
trick
coffee.
you.
it was coffee. The
Okay, the
first,
first episode was coffee.
second episode was coffee.
Oh, I did drink coffee.
Why is it necessary to have a cup?
Third episode
Where's your
was
cup?
water.
You didn't, you forgot that you had a cup.
My cup's right here. I've been drinking.
Yeah, I mean,
Fourth episode.
I mean, that's just kind of
this
what
episode is
talk
sweet
shows
tea.
are, I guess. I mean, we don't have to have cups. Chuck it out the window. But I mean,
No, but
yeah,
it's-
we've tricked
it's
you this
sweet
whole this whole time. It's been
not
sweet
just-
tea or water. Probably our next episode is just gonna be water. We're gonna end up just supposed to be like doing this, but it's actually nothing in the cup.
But yeah, pastors aren't super holy. They have problems. They have problems too.
Let's go to the next one.
Okay.
They'll start listing my problems. It'll be real uncomfortable, and I'll walk out.
His main problem is his pride.
That's number one.
Myth number 7: pastors don't do anything except read the Bible. This kind of goes back to myth 4 and 5, but yeah, he does other stuff.
Well,
Right.
he reads other things too. You
Yeah,
don't just
I mean-
read the Bible. I think that's what this means. Like
Yeah,
the only books he's involved in is the Bible.
He's
That's
balanced.
the only thing. But
he's
Dasher.
balanced.
I read it.
trying to make a video.
Yeah, he reads ESPN. The newspaper.
Take a break. Commercial break.
How am I doing, guys? Is it the best show you've ever had so far?
Probably.
Ew.
Get him inside.
Go inside.
He's annoying.
No. Inside. Go inside.
All right. I don't know where we are. Oh,
Yeah.
I think the idea behind this is that some people get in their heads
whenever
that,
you think of a pastor, you think of him walking around the streets or somewhere else, just like, carrying a Bible, That's like the only thing like that you read, or whatever. But it's not true. You read it, a bunch of other things.
Yeah.
I mean, am I right on that? Like,
Yeah, I think. I mean, ask him. He's the
yeah,
pastor.
you're the pastor. You're the guest.
Yes, you guys are right. You're always right.
Oh, cool.
Okay. It's a myth.
Myth number 8. Pastors don't have any friends.
Actually,
We're his friends.
No, you're not.
No, okay.
So actually, being a pastor and I think in ministry, it is kind of lonely. It's kind of hard to explain. It is.
Yeah.
You don't really have a lot of friends that
Yeah.
get you 100%.
Yeah.
But there's so many people in your life that are supportive and encouraging, and yeah, I mean, I consider all the people in our church my friend, and just love the fellowship and the friendship with them.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Myth number 9.
Cool.
Myth number 9. Pastors' families are perfect.
Yep.
Let's just skip this one. No. Yeah, we're not.
We fight a lot.
This is the confession room.
Let's come up with a list of why that's a myth.
Oh boy.
There's a lot of
Oh,
reasons
boy.
why.
But hey, for everyone you give us a reason, we have to give you a reason or why you're not super holy.
Yeah.
So, so
Preachers' kids aren't perfect, that's for sure.
yeah. Myth number 10. Being a pastor is not fun.
Oh boy. Take it away, sir.
You
Tell
guys
them why
think
it's
it's
fun.
fun or not?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think it's fun. I
We're,
think we did
we're
that
not the
in witnessing.
pastor, so. Yeah, the witnessing one is kind of like this, but
Yeah, it's a lot of fun traveling.
traveling and
Being
starting a church, I mean,
everything about
It's
it
an
is fun.
adventure, huh?
Yes,
And life's an adventure. That's what I think of. It's just an adventure. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not the same thing every single day. It's
Yeah.
something different. Even talking to different people, or witnessing to different people, or even counseling, or anything like that. Solving problems.
Counseling, yeah,
or-
counseling could probably get pretty.
Yeah, it's just an adventure, and it's cool. You're not doing the same thing every single day,
Yeah.
and it's super fun. It's always fun to serve the Lord. It doesn't mean it's always easy,
Yeah.
but it's always worth it. I mean,
Yep.
you just got to make it fun.
Amen, preacher.
There's also a myth that it might be reality. If the pastor grows a beard like this good-looking beard right here,
Probably.
that you can, like Spurgeon had a beard, and he was a great preacher. So if you grow your beard like Spurgeon, the longer it gets, the better you're a preacher.
Yeah.
The better preacher you are. And that's actually reality. That's
Wow.
why I'm growing out this nice little beard right here.
Yeah, there's a
I
lot
say that.
there's a lot of gray hair in that beard, sir.
Yeah, because of my non-perfect kids.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, that about
Uh,
wraps it up. Episode number 4, or edition 4.
I hope you
guess.
like, subscribe. Please don't unlike.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't do
dislike.
that.
Don't
They only have 7J subscribers.
Yeah.
So
dislike.
Help us.
Subscribe.
please
Help.
feel sorry for them. Please
Don't forget to
like
subscribe.
it. Can you like it
like.
multiple times? Can
No.
you,
Hit the notification
Yeah.
bell and share it to everybody
you-
else.
Can you just come up with these random accounts on YouTube and then
Yes.
like it?
No, subscribe.
Yeah, do that. That's
Then
a good
delete the
idea.
account. Do something to encourage these guys.
Yeah.
They're struggling.
We cry ourselves to sleep at night.
Yes.